Oh, I don't know if we had a link on Facebook.
I put one up.
You did. Perfect. Thank you.
And you're live.
Right. Hello, everybody, and welcome to another awesome episode of Full Metal Classic. That's right. It's me back hosting today, Jeremy the Adam Adams. It's been a couple weeks since I've been here because certain things have been going on and some changes. But, I said I wasn't going to go away forever. I said that I would still be back here as much as I can. And I'm back here to host in our original format here. And I'm really excited because it's been an ongoing theme the last few weeks that we have extra matches and new players. And we have a 5-person match today with 4 brand new players that we haven't had before and one who's only played once very recently. And I'm excited to have all these guys and see what they can do today. And with me hosting tonight is our question writer. That's right. Our main question writer who I think handled these questions tonight. Our good friend, Matt Cuellar. It's another episode of Full Metal Classic. How are you feeling about what we got going tonight?
Oh, I mean, it's great. We got a bunch of new players here, so that's always adds a new mysterious element to it. See who's going to be the next breakout star. So I'm just rip-roaring and ready to go.
Absolutely, and all these matches we've been having lately, they haven't disappointed. I think we've already got some stars in the making, and I expect we're going to get more tonight. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and jump over and introduce these guys. First on the docket here, I've got Amaru Moses. Welcome to have you. How are you feeling to be here playing in a Full Metal match tonight?
Hey, how y'all doing? I'm feeling real good. I've been wanting to do this for a while, and I'm real happy I get my start here. So good luck, gentlemen.
Absolutely. Good luck to you. And then next we have Ethan, the Big Easy Beller. Welcome, my friend. How are you feeling to be playing here tonight?
I'm great. Yeah, very excited.
Excellent. All right. Short and sweet. Yeah, he's going to talk with his trivia.
Exactly.
That's perfect. All right. And next we have one of my favorite nicknames in a while, Kirk the Consigliere Kowalski. Welcome, my friend. How are you feeling to be here?
I'm feeling good, Jeremy. I lost my last match by 1 point to scores and soundtracks, so I've been studying all week.
Okay. All right.
Good outcome this week.
We'll see if that comes up. And next,
Probably.
Maybe. Nick Van Dinther, welcome, my friend. How are you feeling to be here tonight?
I'm pretty good. Been waiting to get into this for a little bit now, so let's give this a shot.
Excellent. Good luck. And then last but not least, we've seen him before, but he had a lot of fun in his last match, and I think he's here wanting a second shot now that he kind of knows the lay of the land. Prudvi Raj, how are you feeling to be here back, my friend?
Pretty good. I have my Action Army t-shirt on, so
awesome. Ready. Excellent. All right, calling back to things of the past, I suppose, but
hey, it's
they live
now.
They live on. All right, guys. Yeah. So Full Metal Classic is a multi-person match. It has 3 rounds, and for the entire match, it is whiteboard. So we will just ask that everyone writes down their answer. When we ask a question, then we'll give you a 15 count. When we say time, we ask that you hold up and say your answer at the same time. In round 1, there will be 8 questions. And at the end of round 1, we will be eliminating 1 player. And then we'll go on to the second 2 rounds, which I will explain later. So with no further hold up here, is everyone ready to jump into this thing?
Let's do it.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. All right. Good luck, my friends. Since it's a new era, I'm going to go ahead and let you take the odds and start us off, Matt.
All right, sounds good. Thank you. All right, we're going to start off tonight with question number 1 in the category of animated films. In the film Fantastic Mr. Fox, who provides the voice of Mr. Fox?
Fan of this one, Matt?
Oh, I love this one. Yeah.
I actually need to rewatch it. It's been a while, but yeah, my dad and my stepmother actually have become a huge Wes Anderson fan, so they want me to rewatch everything. We'll give me 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. That'll be pens down. And I forgot to reiterate, everyone, if you need it, you have 3 repeats for the entire match and 1 challenge. So at any time you don't hear something or need a repeat, let us know. All right, but that's time's up for this one. I will start with Amaru. What did you have there?
George Clooney.
That is correct. Next, we'll go to Ethan.
George Clooney.
You got it. Kirk.
Probably the only answer I get right about this movie, George Clooney.
Excellent. Nick.
Clooney.
You got it. And Pruvy. Clean sweep.
Didn't have it.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
All right. Well, close to clean sweep. See what we can do on the next one.
Yeah.
Your category, I can see why I took the evens here, is 80s movies. In The Untouchables, what crime was gangster Al Capone arrested and convicted for? You also, if you know a little bit of the history from that time, you also might have an inkling on this one.
Sometimes there's a good little crossover between history and movies.
Yeah, that definitely happens
Get it right,
sometimes.
at least.
Absolutely. We'll give you 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pens down. And I'm going to let you tell them if they're right or not, Matt, because you wrote this. And you'll see how specific you want to be in the answers. All right. We'll start with Prudvy.
Gambling?
Ooh, I definitely can't take that. Sorry. Next, we'll go to Nick.
I took a guess here. I went armed robbery.
Ooh, sorry. It was nothing that elaborate.
I was born in the 90s, man.
Me too.
Kirk next.
I said tax evasion.
There you go. That's correct.
There you go. That's correct. And Ethan.
Tax evasion. That was a history knowledge, not a movie knowledge for me.
Exactly. And finally, Amaru.
I'm remembering that now. I just said murder.
Okay. Yeah, they didn't get him on any of the big stuff. They had to get him on one of the small things.
I remember that now.
Guys. In the category of actors and actresses, who appears in all of the following films? Armageddon, Eagle Eye, and Bandits. I'm going to toot my horn and say I would have known this right away. Good question, Matt. Oddly, my mom, huge fan of the movie Bandits. She watched it all the time. Kind of a forgotten movie, but she loved it. We'll give you 5, 4, 3, 2, and
repeat the question.
Oh, repeat. All right. In actors and actresses, that's one for Prudvy. Who appears in all of the following films? Armageddon, Eagle Eye, and Bandits. And we'll give you 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. We'll start back with Amaru.
Billy Bob Thornton.
He got it. Good job. Next, we will go to Kirk.
Billy Bob Thornton.
He got it. And then Ethan.
Billy Bob Thornton.
Nick.
Nah, I didn't have it.
Okay. And Prudvy, anything there?
Nope, I had Val Kilmer.
Oh, darn. All right.
Okay.
No worries, man. I had Liv Tyler.
I think I stepped on you, Matt. I guess I'll let you take the next one.
That's all right.
Sorry about that. Old habits.
All right. In the dreaded category of scores and soundtracks, what movie introduced the song that would become the Walt Disney theme, often used to accompany the Walt Disney Pictures logo?
No comment.
That's when you got to think about it for a second, but then as soon as you get it, it kicks you.
Yeah, I may have personal connection to this one. We'll give you 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pens down. We'll start back with Prudvy.
I wrote Pinocchio. It's wrong.
That is correct. Is that a Makuga?
Yeah.
When You Wish Upon a Star. That is the song. Yeah. Next, we go to Nick.
I didn't get it.
Oh, sorry. All right, Kirk.
I survived the category, Pinocchio.
All right, and then Ethan.
Nope, I had Fantasia.
Oh, good guess. You're in the right zone there. And Amaru.
I just went with Sleeping Beauty.
Ooh, okay. We're in the right area there. I'll let you take the next one. We'll get back on the right track there, Matt.
Sounds good. All right. In the category of classics, in Citizen Kane, what political office does Charles Foster Kane campaign to be elected for?
Do you think this is the best movie of all time, Matt?
I'm sure when it came out, it was.
A lot of people still think it is. I think it's up there. We'll give you 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, pens down. I will start back with Amaru.
A senator?
Oh, sorry, that's not it. Then we go to Ethan.
I also had Senator.
Sorry. Kirk.
President of the United States?
No, yeah, not good guesses though, guys. And then Nick.
Also, I had Senate.
Oh, darn. Pruvy, what did you have? Another Makuga?
I had a Democratic Party for some reason.
No, we need the exact office.
Okay.
No. We were looking for the governor. Governor.
Okay.
I got that as soon as I just it.
Yeah. All right. I'll go ahead and jump back with the next question, guys.
All right.
In the category of horror thriller, in the film Candyman, how many times do you have to say the name Candyman in front of a mirror before he will appear to you? I tell you, 13-year-old Jeremy back in the 90s loved this movie. I don't know how many of these younger guys know this one, but if you're a 90s kid and you liked horror,
Jordan Peele is about to be producing a remake, so it'll come back.
Yeah, well, they'll all know it again. We'll give you 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pens down. I will start back with Pruvy.
3?
That's a really good guess, and you would think that would be it, but unfortunately it's not.
Okay.
Next, we'll go to Nick.
I took a guess. I said 4.
Oh, you're on the right track, but not quite. Sorry, Kirk.
It's always 3.
Usually, not in this case. Sorry. Next, Ethan.
I also had 3.
Oh, darn. All right, Amaru, what did you have there? Amaru.
Yeah, I said 3 as well.
Yeah, so many other cases, Beetlejuice, what have you, would be 3. In this case,
Bloody Mary.
it's actually 5 in this case.
Yeah.
All right. So let's
Except the remake.
I think we'll be able to get a couple on this one. In the category of directors, one of the 2 films directed by Francis Ford Coppola that were released in 1983.
You only need one of the 2 films that...
Oh, one of the 2.
Yeah, one of the 2. We don't need both. Although I knew them. and I'm very fond of both. But
Yeah.
I'm really old, guys. Don't feel bad. I'll give you 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pens down. All right. I will start with Amaru.
Yeah, I don't have it.
Okay. And then we'll go to Ethan.
Godfather 2?
No, but hey, you guessed a Coppola movie. Always.
I did.
Kirk.
This would be the equivalent of the Apocalypse Now.
Closer, but not quite. Sorry. Those were 70s, but you were close there. Nick.
Pat in the back for knowing a Coppola movie, Godfather 2.
There you go. You knew one. And anything there, Pruvy.
I had Godfather.
Oh, well, Coppola movie. That we'll give you some credit for that. Now we're looking for the absolute classic movie that I love, The Outsiders, or another very underrated movie called Rumblefish, which were adaptations of the same author's books. All right, guys. So let's see if we can get something on the last question here, but it is, sometimes a dreaded category. We'll see. It is movie release dates, and we're returning to a subject that we visited earlier in the round. We'll see what we can do this time. The Disney animated film Dumbo was released in what year? We had Pinocchio, and now we have Dumbo. I think you wrote this match just for me, Matt. But hey, the remake's coming up, so it's time.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to that.
We'll give you 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pens down. With all this classic Disney, Sandy would have been scratching his head, and I'm like, yes! All right, we'll start with Prudby on this one.
1941?
That is correct. I'm impressed. Nick.
Thank you.
1941.
I am still impressed. Good job. Kirk.
A rare correct answer for me in this category, 1941.
Excellent. Ethan.
1941.
All right. And Amaru, anything there?
That'd be a no.
Okay.
No.
All right. So I think that brings us to the end of the round. I think I've got the scores here. And we got a little bit of an interesting situation. But I'll let you tell them, Matt, because I think you got it as well.
In the lead with 5 points, we have Kirk. And right behind him with 4 points, we have Ethan. And then we have an interesting case of a three-way tie with 2 points with our remaining players.
Yeah, so what we're going to do is we're going to do a tiebreaker question. You're all are going to answer it, and the answer is going to be a number. The 2 people that get closest to that number answer will go on to the next round, and the person that has the answer that's furthest away from that number, unfortunately, will get eliminated at this point in the game. So I'm going to go ahead and go to our player in the lead, which is Kirk. We have 2 options for these guys for the tiebreaker: Rotten Tomatoes critic score or worldwide box office. Which of those 2 would you like these guys to have to deal with right now?
Let's go Rotten Tomatoes.
All right, and then I'll go to the person in second place, which is Ethan. Movie number 1 or movie number 2 for these guys?
Let's go number 2.
All right, I think you see it there, Matt. I'll let you give them their poison here.
All right, guys. The movie that you need to get the closest to the correct Rotten Tomato critic score is Anchorman 2: The Legend Continues.
I'm always tempted to give my personal opinions, but you know what? I'm gonna withhold this time because I don't want to, influence it either correctly or incorrectly by what I think, which may or may not be what the critics think. I'll give you 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, pens down, guys. I will start with Amaru. What number did you guess there?
I was really hoping not to get to this point, but hey, I said 48.
All right. Then next we will go to Nick.
Great minds think alike, Amaru. I said 48.
Hey!
Interesting. And then Pruvy.
I had 74.
Ooh. All right.
Wow.
So we're still in a little bit of an interesting situation because one of you had it exactly correct. It is indeed 74%,
Oh
which
my
I'm not sure how Pruvy knew that. But,
I knew that.
But that means that, yeah, I think he will automatically put him in.
Oh,
but the other 2 guys, you're still tied. And we need to get somebody to go for it because he had the same score there. So I'm thinking we just give him the other one. Is probably what we'll have to do, Matt. Just give him the other. Yeah. All right.
All right, gentlemen. The other film that we have for the Rotten Critics or the Tomato Critics score is the classic Coming to America.
But again, did the critics think it was a classic? I don't
And
know.
we said Rotten Tomatoes, right?
Rotten Tomatoes critic score.
It's really interesting looking back at the scores on some of these older films.
Yeah, it's really interesting, especially going back to the 80s and stuff. We'll give you 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1 pens down. All right, we'll start with Nick. What number did you have on this one?
Go big or go home. Maybe I'm playing with my heart, but I'm going to go 78%.
All right, and then Amaru.
Oh, I don't believe it, but I said 68%.
All right. Why don't you tell him who's closer there, Matt?
With the correct score being 67%.
Wow.
Wow. I mean, they both gave great guesses on it. You know, they somehow knew the critics were jerks and weren't going to, give it the 100% that we would all give it. But yeah, Mario was a little more in the heads of those 80s critics, which unfortunately means the first player going tonight is Nick. But Nick, you really gave it a good shot tonight, and it's your first match, and we really would be glad to have you back in another match. I'm sure another night things can go your way, and yeah, we definitely want you back, and you don't have to leave. Actually, you can go ahead and stay on the feed and watch the rest of the match with your mic muted if you so feel. We'd love to have you stay and see the proceedings here. But for the other 4 players, we're going to jump into round 2, which is our lottery round, and it works like this. We're going to have numbers on a number generator, and we're going to go to each player to pick those numbers. What's the range? It's going to be between 1 and 5 or 1 and 6, Matt? There's 4 players. 1's in the lead, so it's 6. Right? Oh, I think I might have lost. I'm not hearing you, Matt. But
There
Oh,
you
there
go.
you are. There you are. Okay, so we're gonna have numbers between 1 and 6. So we'll go to each player and get numbers from you guys. But the wrinkle is we're gonna actually have one extra, and that extra number that isn't picked by somebody is going to correspond to a secret category that is on there. So that would get spun, and you guys wouldn't be able to pick. You'd be stuck with the secret category. And a pretty fun one tonight, Matt. I like what you did there. But these guys may not like it because those secret categories tend to be a little tough. But let's go ahead and pick our numbers here. I will go ahead and start with Kirk, who's in the lead. You actually get to pick 2 numbers. So we'll get two numbers from you between 1 and 6.
All right, I'll go with my daughter's age, 14, 1 and 4.
1 and 4. All right, and the next person that gets to pick is Ethan.
I'm gonna go with 3.
All right, and then since he got into there first, we'll go to Pruvi next.
2.
All right. And then that leaves you, Amaru. You've got the remaining 2 numbers you can pick from there. So I think that's 5 or 6.
5 and 6, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to go 6.
All right. So 5 will be the dreaded number we're hoping not to get.
All right.
Pick their poison there, Matt.
What we have today, we're going to get a random number, and it is number 2.
Ooh, Pruvi.
Again?
This is the second time for him. All right. Let me go ahead and I'll run down with the categories you can choose from. So you're going to get 1 category, guys. That's 4 questions. And Pruvi is going to pick for all of you to play. So you'll get 4. Everyone will have to play 4 questions in this category. So here are your choices. You have action movies, Vin Diesel, independent movies or indie movies, romantic comedies, video game movies. I believe that's movies based on video games from looking at the questions there. But there is a little extra wrinkle, which is if you don't like any of those categories, you can actually choose the secret category. And if you choose the secret category, it'll actually be worth 2 points to everybody, whereas all the other categories would only be worth 1 point. So that is up to you.
Yeah, let's do secret category this time.
Ooh, we're going for it this time. Yeah. Secret category. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and let Matt tell you what the dreaded secret category is tonight, and then read the first question. And good luck, guys. Let's see if we can get those 2 points.
All right, gentlemen. Tonight's secret category is body swap movies.
Which, by the way, I always like, even if they're bad. I don't know why. I always like body swap movies, even the bad ones.
I think you actually had this as a secret category one time.
I probably did, yeah.
But we got some new questions in here now. All right, and the first one is, in The Hot Chick, which actress plays the character that Rob Schneider switches bodies with?
Good one.
I made a
I don't think I've actually seen. I think I saw parts of this on Comedy Central once. I've never actually seen it. Have you seen it?
Probably better off.
Yeah, probably.
It's not the finest Rob Schneider work.
Oh yeah, it's not the best of his tremendous filmography. We'll give you 5, 4, 3.
Repeat,
2.
please.
All right, a repeat for a moment.
All right, repeat. In The Hot Chick, which actress plays the character that Rob Schneider switches bodies with?
We will give you 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, we will go and start with Amaru. What did you have there?
Rachel McAdams.
That is correct. 2 points.
Yeah.
Next to Ethan.
I had Anna Faris.
Ooh, good guess. Kirk.
I also guessed Anna Faris.
Ooh, still a good guess. And then Pruvi.
I had Diane Keaton.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Interesting. That would be a different movie. All right, guys.
Yeah.
You're a mean person for this, Matt. All right. What is the name of the 2010s Japanese animated film in which a high school boy and a high school girl swap bodies back and forth with each other? I heard it's great, though. I mean, I heard it's a really good movie, at least. But yeah, this is dirty.
Hey,
just a little Full Metal history here, guys. We had a secret category, which was anime once, Every player, 0 points. Everyone got 0 in the anime round. We'll give you 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pens down. All right. Prudvi, what did you have there?
That would be your name.
That is correct. Wow, not a 0 this time. Next, we go to Kirk.
I hate leaving a blank board, so I said the Grudge 3.
I love that. Ethan.
I had your name.
I had it. All right. And then Amaru.
I said Death Note.
Ooh, good guess. All right. All right, guys. Question number 3 in this round. In the 1976 film Freaky Friday, that's the original version of Freaky Friday, Barbara Harris plays a mother who swaps bodies with her daughter. Who played her daughter? This is one I remember like getting from the library on VHS as a kid and watching. Yeah, any Disney movie I could get my hands on, I would watch.
Jeremy, some of these kids probably don't know what a VHS is.
Nah, probably not. I'll give you 5, or a library. 4, just kidding. 3, 2.
I'll repeat the question.
All right. In the 1976 film Freaky Friday, Barbara Harris plays a mother who swaps bodies with her daughter. Who played her daughter? I'll give you 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pens down. I'll give you a hint. It's not Lindsay Lohan. All right. We'll start with Amaru on this one.
Was it Jodie Foster?
That is correct.
Nice.
Next, we'll go to Ethan.
Jodie Foster.
You got it. Next, we go to Kirk.
Jamie Lee Curtis.
That's a good guess. Oh, that hurts. And Prudvi.
I missed it. I had Diane Lane.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Our last question in the secret category. In Shrek the Third, a magic spell causes which 2 characters to switch bodies?
This might be a little more in their wheelhouse than most old 70s Disney movies.
Yeah, gotta mix it up a little bit.
Yeah. I've actually just probably shamefully only seen the first 2 Shreks, but I still remember this from the ads and everything.
Those are
I'll
the
give
good
you
ones.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Only seen the first 2 Pirates of the Caribbean too. All right. we'll start with Prudvi on this one.
Fiona and Shrek. I never watched any movies. Any Shrek.
Oh, sorry, that's not it. Next, we'll go to Kirk.
Where are the vice versa questions at, guys? Shrek and Donkey?
That is correct. Yeah, Matt, where's vice versa?
That was last time.
or like father, like son. All the 80s ones. All right, Ethan.
I had Donkey and Puss in Boots.
Oh, wait, that's correct. I'm sorry. I said correct on the wrong one. It's Donkey and Puss in Boots. I'm so sorry.
That was cool, Jeremy.
I hate it when I do that. I'm so sorry. Yeah, Donkey and Puss in Boots is the correct one. And then Amaru.
I'm happy you said that. I said Donkey. And
I'm
Puss in
so
Boots.
sorry about that. All right. Matt, save me and give them their scores. I do apologize. It's just, sometimes I look at it and I don't see it.
Let's see. It looks like we had some maneuvering here. And,
we did have some changes, I think.
First place with 10 points. Followed closely by Maru with 8 points.
8.
Then we have Kirk with 5. And unfortunately, Prudy has 4 points. So
yes, but good job tonight, Prudvi. We were so glad
you.
to have you back. I hope you had as much fun this time. And I know,
I did.
one of these nights it'll be your night. So keep playing. We hope to see you back soon, and feel free to watch the rest of the match with us here if you so choose. But for the other 3 guys, we're past all that tiebreaker stuff, and we're going to jump into the last round. It works like this. We call it the Double Jeopardy round. Seemingly simple. We put 5 questions on the board, and you got 5 more whiteboard questions to answer. But the wrinkle is, for every one that you get right, you actually gain a point. But for every one that you miss or fail to give an answer on, you're going to lose a point. So anyone is still in the game at this point. I'll have Matt carefully keeping us up to date on the count so that we know at any point if anyone gets eliminated, because there are only 5 questions, and once we get to a certain point, someone could be mathematically eliminated. And if on the off chance we get to the end of the 5 questions and we do have a tie at that point, then we will have to go to those worldwide box office tiebreakers. But we'll see if it gets to that point. So is everyone ready to bring this thing to a close? And congratulations on getting to the 3rd round, guys. It's a heck of a feat for your first match, guys.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
All right, I'll let you have the first one, Matt, and I'll try to keep it in the right. Do it right this time. I'm sorry, I'm so used to going first.
No worries. All right, in round 3, or as I like to call it, the dreaded math round. Our first category is in biopics, or as some people might say, biopics. In the film Sully, Tom Hanks plays a real-life pilot who successfully crash-landed a plane in a river. What was the name of the river?
Another history question. I like it, Matt. Were you watching the news? All right. Give you 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I have a feeling they might have him already. And pens down. All right. So let's start back with Amaru.
It's the Hudson.
That's correct. Ethan.
The Hudson.
You got it. And Kirk.
The Hudson.
All right. Great job, guys. Let's try to keep this going. Your next category is Geek Squad. In Doctor Strange, what line does Doctor Strange say before dying repeatedly during the final confrontation? We need the line that he says repeatedly, verbatim.
This is one I need to rewatch. I haven't seen this one since the theaters.
Yeah, I haven't seen it since the theater either. And this is actually the movie that got my wife into watching Marvel movies. She hadn't really watched many before this, but she was like, hey, if this is what they're like, I'll keep watching them. I'll give you 5, 4, 3, 2.
Repeat.
Yep. In the category of Geek Squad, in Doctor Strange, what line does Doctor Strange say before dying repeatedly during the final confrontation? All right. And we'll give you 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pens down. Again, I'll let you tell them if they're right or not, Matt, because the question writer gets the final call on how much of a stickler to be, although I think we need a specific thing. All right, we'll start with Kirk.
Is it Dormammu? I've come to bargain.
Let's come back to that one.
Yeah, we'll revisit that one. All right, Ethan.
I have Dormammu. I have come to bargain.
That's correct.
That's it. And Amaru.
I said Dormammu, I am here to bargain.
Ooh. So the exact line that I have here is Dormammu, I've come to bargain. So What do you say there, Matt? I know one of them got it.
Yeah, Ethan definitely got it. I think then Kirk, I think he had the name wrong.
Yeah.
So
it was a little off on the name there. Yeah. And because we did say verbatim, I'll have to back you up on that one. But, you guys were all right there in the zone. But, yeah, on those quote ones, sometimes we got to be a little stickler. So just Ethan on that one.
Yeah. Unfortunately, let me see. With that, I think that unfortunately is going to, let's see.
Yeah, let's hear what the scores are, and then I'll back you up on the match.
With 12, Amaru with 8, and Kirk with 5. So I think that's going to eliminate Kirk, unfortunately.
Yeah, let's see. He can get up to 11, but he can't get up to 12. So, yeah. So, sorry about that. Great match there. Got to round 3, and I'm definitely excited to see you come back for another match. Tremendous job, and yeah, that's where it's going to end for you there. But great job, and then we're going to jump to the last 2 players. Absolutely. It sucks to be in the lead for so long and then just have it turn at the end. It's happened to me before.
I guess I got to do study body swap comedies now.
Yeah. Yeah. So some of us really like those, so you never know. Good come up. All right. Good job, Kirk. All right. So this is going to be it. The final 2 questions here. Good luck, guys. We're down to the duel. Your next category is comedy. God bless you for this one, Matt. In 10 Things I Hate About You, what song does Heath Ledger sing to Julia Stiles?
They're
dancing on the bleachers, by the way.
I had to sing it in my head a couple times before I could figure it out.
Yeah, it's like you might know the song in your head, but you actually have to be able to pull what the title is. Sometimes that can be a little tricky. We'll give you 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pens down. All right, I will start with Ethan.
I love you, baby.
Oh, that is one of the lyrics in the song, but it's not the actual title. And then Amaru.
Can't take my eyes off of you.
That is it.
Lauren Hill, thank you.
Where does that put us with the score there, Matt?
All right, so Ethan, that's brought him down to 11, and Amaru came up to 9.
All right, so
interesting.
All right, so basically, what has to happen here is for Amaru to stay in the game, he has to get this last one right, and then Ethan has to miss it. But if they both miss it, Ethan will win. Oh, wait, I'm sorry.
We skipped a question.
Oh, did we?
Yeah, we skipped.
Oh, we did. We skipped new release. Oh, I'm so sorry about that.
So there's still 2 chances left for this game.
Right, 2 chances left, guys. I'm so sorry about that.
That's all right. So I'll go ahead and do question number. Well, it would have been 3. We're gonna call it 4 now.
Okay.
Category of new releases. Which actress portrays Ruth Bader Ginsburg in the film On the Basis of Sex?
There's something I'm going to tell you about this question after the match. Something exciting. I'm going to give you 5, 4, 3.
I got my last feet.
Yep.
All right. And new releases. Which actress portrays Ruth Bader Ginsburg in On the Basis of Sex?
So since we have 2 left, I think if Ethan gets it and Amaru misses it, then Ethan will win. But we'll see. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pens down. All right. I will start with Amaru.
Yeah, Shot in the Dark. Jennifer Connelly.
And Ethan.
Felicity Jones.
And your winner, Ethan, the Big Easy Beller. Whoa, he got there on the 4th question. Nice. Good job. Even though I was messing things up there, we still got the right number of questions, and we figured out the points. And we had a new winner here tonight, possibly a new star in this league. I'll just go right to him. Ethan, you got your first win. How are you feeling?
I feel great. Yeah, that was a lot of fun, and it came down to the wire. But I was pretty happy when that last question came up.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's, it's one of those things where, the scores shifting back and forth, but, that round 2, that can really kind of, that round 2 can really kind of change things sometimes, and it worked in your favor, and it's happened to me too, where, I was a little behind in round 1, and then, you just got to hang in there, keep your focus, and then things can turn around. So congrats, my friend.
Thank you.
We're definitely, I think the way that this works now is now that you have a win in Full Metal Classic, you've earned a slot into the singles league. So Sandy will get back with you. I have no idea when, Sandy does the scheduling, so I have no idea when that'll be, but he'll get back to you and let you know the status of a possible singles match sometime in the future. So congrats on that.
Thank you.
But let's go to our second place player, who I'm also very impressed with. Amaru, wow, you played great tonight. You were behind there at the beginning. The not very many points around 1, but you came roaring back there, and you took Ethan really deep into round 3, and that's a heck of a comeback. I'm really impressed. How are you feeling? I know it sucks to not win, but I hope you feel good with that performance.
Look, I was there like I'm about to be gone in the first round. Thank you to Coming America. Thank you to Lauren Hill for Can't Take Your Eyes Off of You.
Yeah.
Y'all with those classics and scores and soundtracks, y'all killed me. But from there on out, I was good. So I liked my showing. Ethan, you're a tough competitor, man. You're really good at it. So
thank you. Thank you too, man. I definitely
hope to see you in the future. And this was mad fun, y'all. I appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you so much. It's it's a different format that other leagues and other places don't do, but to have all these players against each other, I know it's a it's a heck of an adrenaline rush to be in that. And we hope you guys had fun, and we're so glad that you guys all jumped in, and we're just loving getting all these new players. But yeah, I think that was a great match. How do you feel about the way it went tonight, Matt? And what do you think of these new players we have?
I thought it went great. I mean, that's one of my favorite matches, and it's once you have the live element in there too, it just creates so much adrenaline, and it's such a fun atmosphere, especially when you have a bunch of great players here. I think we have a lot of new players here that have been showing themselves these last few matches. So it's really going to inject a lot of new life into our matches here. So it's going to be really fun. There's going to be a lot of new, interesting matchups in the future with different people. So I'm looking forward to it all.
Absolutely. Me too. And, some people might know I used to be the head question writer here, and I've had to step away from that position. So it puts me in a little bit of a different, I don't feel like I'm quite as entrenched in it, and I can just kind of step back a little bit and watch these matches and see all these new players. And it's really fun for me to kind of look at it from that vantage point. And just as a fan of Full Metal and as a fan of, you and Sandy, Matt, and the work that everyone's doing here, Malcolm, with Full Metal Random there. It's a great time to be a fan of Full Metal and to see everything here. And, these guys, we may have a new star, we may have multiple new stars come out of these new matches and, do great in this league. And who knows, maybe even go on to other places because, there's always somebody watching up there. So
a quick shout out to Dan Skip Allen, helped out with some of these questions tonight.
Oh, great. Yeah. Thank you, Dan. He was helping me on the last crop of matches that I did there. So I'm just glad to see his questions get in there. Thank you, Dan. All right. Well, that'll bring us to the end for today. Again, thank you to our players tonight. Thank you to everybody who is watching live on YouTube. I know you always get some people there. I'll definitely be watching your comments later. Great job, guys. Thank you so much. I am Jeremy the Adam Adams. I'm going to bring it to an end tonight. Be sure if you're watching this video to like, comment, and subscribe. If you're new here, sign up and subscribe on our YouTube channel and our Facebook page here at Full Metal Trivia. And check out all the content we do. This is just one of multiple matches that we do in the Full Metal channel. We have a singles league. We have a teams league. We have a geek league that's actually going into its main season now. Some great player named Jeremy just won the first match of the season there. So be sure to check out those matches. They're really awesome. We again, Full Metal Random, which is if you love certain topics that may not just be movies and you want to play in a match of something you love, Full Metal Random, you just put it up on the page and you can get in different topics. Last week we did Middle Earth, we've done TV, sports, all kinds of topics there, and it's we're doing like 3 players at a time now, and they're even going to have some 5-person matches coming up. So check that out. Malcolm Goldie Lay runs Full Metal Random, and it's really awesome. And then if you're not so much into the movie trivia, we have Movie Battleground, which is movie debating, which also is on the channel. So check that out as well. Thank you, everybody. Again, for all our players and for Matt Cuellar tonight, I'm Jeremy the Adam Adams saying come back and see if you can be the one player to rule them all. We are out.